Today's tutorial is the Eliza in 4 inches from Treto.com. So let's flip her over and get started. Put my self-healing mat on the bottom. I have my die right here. So I'm using black velvet for the loops. I'm using this pretty red for the tail. And I'm using my main print for the top layer and for the wraparound piece. So this is a wraparound piece right here. And this is my top layer. Place those on the die. Get my Sizzix plate. And we're rolling it through our Sizzix Big Shot, the 6-inch one. This one fits the 6-inch, y'all. So 4-inch bow does fit the Sizzix Big Shot. We are going to roll it through. And that cuts it out for us. Let's get her off the thing. Okay, so we have our loop. We have our top layer. We have our wraparound piece. And we have our tail. So it does come with the center strip, but I like cutting my own, y'all. So the die does come with the center strip. So let's start off with the top loop. And here's my little thing I cut already. Okay, so first things first, here's the top loop. Okay, after we add hot glue, we're gonna bring these two ends towards the center. And we're gonna place down. Okay, so this is our first loop. I'll clean it up in a second with the lighter. Okay, so this one's a wraparound piece and our second loop. So I like doing is adding hot glue on here first. And then we're gonna glue this one on top of that one. Like this. So it looks like this. Super cute. We're gonna flip it over. And we're gonna glue the black layer first, the velvet piece. And then we'll glue on our other piece. So add hot glue here. Go towards the middle and press down. And then, if you guys don't know, velvet and glue strings, they love each other. We'll clean it up in a second. Do the other side. We're gonna add hot glue here and go towards the middle and press down. So now comes a wraparound piece. So basically, I call it a wraparound piece because it wraps around the loop. So you could glue it towards the center and have it hugging each other. Or if you want to do more like right here, it'll just stick out a little bit and give it more of a different shape. I like it to stick out a little bit, so I'm gonna do not straight in the middle. Add hot glue. I'm gonna glue it right here. And I'm gonna press down. But it's all up to you. You could do it towards the middle, or you could do it right there. So next piece, I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna glue it down the same spot I glued the other one. So right here. And I'm gonna press down. So we have our top layer, we have this one, our wraparound piece, and our tail. So now we can start stacking. So since this one has faux leather in the back, I'm gonna use BSI glue. But before I do that, I'm gonna get my lighter right quick. Let's clean up our messes. Okay, so get our BSI glue, Bob Smith Industry glue. I get this off of Amazon. It is linked in my Amazon storefront. Put BSI glue onto the faux leather part. I'm gonna get my hot glue and put it onto the glitter. Like that. I'm gonna stack this one on first. Find the center and press down. There goes that piece. Now I'll do the same thing with this one. This one has faux leather, so we're gonna add BSI glue to the back of this one. And I'm gonna add hot glue to this one. And then I put this one on top. Like that. Isn't it so cute? Okay, let's do our little center strip. I'm doing it red. I'm gonna add a hot glue back here. Grab my center strip. Stick it on back there right quick. I'm gonna go towards the front here. I'm gonna add a little dab of BSI glue. I'm gonna add hot glue to the edge here. I'm gonna wrap that around and then press down to make sure it's nice and stuck on there. And then I cut off what I don't need. Okay, So now we're ready for our alligator clip with teeth. So here's the alligator clip. So for 4-inch bows, I use these 60mm alligator clips. I get my reinforced alligator clips from Maria Treto as well. And I lined it with 1/4 inch grosgrain ribbon. That's how I prefer to do it. It's totally optional, but I like lining my clips. So we added hot glue onto the back of our clip. We're gonna stick it onto the back of the bow. Then right here, I press down to make sure it's nice and stuck. I'm gonna hold for a couple of seconds. I'm gonna make sure this tab does not cover these teeth. So I like to leave these teeth usable. So I check, it is not covering it, it's good. I'm gonna add hot glue to this tab. And we're gonna put it in the middle. We're gonna hold down for a couple seconds, make sure that gets nice and stuck on there. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna open up one more time. We're gonna add hot glue to the middle of our alligator clip. I'm gonna grab our 1/4 inch grosgrain ribbon, bring that towards the center. And then we're gonna grab our X-Acto, and then we're gonna make sure it's nice and stuck. So I like rubbing the ribbon onto the back of the alligator clip. Now it's nice and secure. Our Eliza is done. Let's go get a bow card. Here's a bow card. Let's stick her on here. And she is complete. This is the Eliza in 4 inches from wtomakeabow.com. It is die number 201. 201. So she has this version and she has one that has eyelets, but this one is the classic Eliza. And there's an Eliza eyelet that has little circle cutouts over right here. But this one is the classic Eliza number 201-4.